I have just a few minutes here. I want to talk about Mercury coming into Aquarius until the 23rd, which does increase the likelihood that we will, as a group, as a world, as societies, be a bit more objective about what we think and how we deal with each other and take in and share information. And we also have Mercury conjunct to Pluto exact today. And yeah, a lot of people make transits to Pluto out to be a really big deal. But this is something that, yes, can increase suspicion overall and can show that we can have some secrets coming out in terms of what is hidden, what we think might be the case, but we can find out, oh, okay, maybe there is really something to that. So, finding out what might be true. And I'm going to have a really bad connection because it just started raining again here. And I'm on my porch. So I'm a little bit farther from the dish, or whatever it is that brings the signal in. Hey, Cassidy. So when it comes to us personally, we can be more caught up in looking at the negative side of things, or looking at what we have always thought might be really wrong. But the thing is, if we're looking for what's wrong, we're probably going to find it. So we have to be open to things being simple. Sometimes things are what they appear to be, and we may not be accepting that when we have such a suspicious combination. So that could be the funny part, is we keep looking behind the scenes, but is there something really there? Sometimes there is. Sometimes it's our preconceived notions that have us looking one way or another. So I have to really look at evidence and not just feelings or suspicion when those two get together. So I will take a couple of questions. I have Mercury conjunct Pluto in my natal chart. How does this manifest? That is a mind like a steel trap. Mercury-Pluto conjunctions. Mercury-Pluto easy aspects. Well, all of the Mercury-Pluto aspects, we retain information well. And we realize that information is power. We really, really get that with the conjunction, the quintile, the opposition, the square too, but we usually feel like we aren't privy to that kind of power. But there's a deep curiosity for what is underneath, what's hidden, what is behind the scenes, an insatiable curiosity for getting to the nugget, the middle of something. So there's a lot of learning with any of the aspects between Mercury and Pluto, but we're very much obsessed with getting to the truth of things, and dispelling darkness, or what is hidden with that conjunction. It can be an obsessive mind. All right, take another couple questions. Ariana, how about composite Mercury opposite Pluto? Well, we are still extremely capable of finding the truth of things, or getting to the truth of things, but we can often feel that others are in opposition to that, or trying to keep us away. So we have to go up against others in order to get our piece of something. Where with the conjunction, it's more assumed. Conjunctions and easy aspects are where something is assumed. We assume that we're going to have or find the information. With an opposition, we are having to look at why is it that we have to push through certain obstacles or push past certain people that in our minds seem to keep us from the goal of achieving information. Moon opposite Mars in the composite. Ooh-wee. That's a lot of feelings. We're going to fight a lot with that one. It's a maximum amount of passion and the anger between two people getting in the way of the emotional connection. So we fire back and forth with that one. Mars in a composite chart is always the mating habits, the sexual connection, and any hard aspect to Mars is showing what might be getting in the way of that or preventing that or mitigating that. In this case, it's touchiness and sensitivity between the two of us. Lolly! Pluto's coming conjunct to my 11-year-old son's moon, 2 degrees, square his Mars at 3 degrees and a 6th. Any insight? How can I help him? He's definitely going to be acting out when it comes to, with that square from Pluto to Mars, feeling that other people are a threat. So learning, how to really defend himself, be dealing with some aggression within him. As an 11-year-old, yay, it's about 2 years early. And then the conjunction from Pluto to the moon is a total reconditioning when it comes to how he deals with women, mother figures. I would spend a lot of time talking to him. I would do things with him for the next couple of years. I would pay him a lot of attention, give him a lot of face time. There we go. Let's see what you can do to foster an emotional connection. Because this could actually be the best time in his life if you are able to really provide him the kind of emotional intimacy that he may feel that he's been lacking. This could be a really good time, actually, in his life. Alrighty. Thank you, Illuminate. Alrighty. I think that's all I have time for today. Tomorrow we have Sexy Time Astrology at 7 p.m. Pacific Time. So if you can make it, I will be happy to see you. Don't bring me any boring questions. Save up your good questions, your risque questions, the questions that you don't want your parents or your children to hear you asking me. And I will see you guys tomorrow at 7 p.m. Pacific Time, okay?